Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion. Got my favorite coffee mug with coffee in it. It's decaf, so I'm not that hyper. And I'm ready to show you my very first flip book. Yay! I can't do drum roll. Okay, so as everyone knows, the flip book craze is on Facebook, everywhere, YouTube. And it kind of reminds me of a flip book that I did or saw on YouTube a couple of years ago. It's kind of a different variation of it. So at first I resisted, and then I said, I'm going to try it. So I made the base of it, and I joined the swap group. Actually, I joined the swap group and made the outline base. And the one I did, I know there's different methods out there. The one I did was a and I might have shown it in my video before. I don't remember. I did a video a couple of days ago. The one I did was with envelopes, because I don't know, the ones that everybody, well, not everybody, but most people are doing, they're taking the 6x6 sheets and they're putting them together with washi tape. Well, washi tape over time is going to fall apart. So I wanted to make something for my swap partner that's going to last and not fall apart with cheap washi tape. So that's the basis of what I wanted to start with. And even if you do the 6x6 pages, I know there's some people that are kind of backing it up with Scotch tape or regular, masking tape or whatever brand you use. But I decided to do the envelope method, and I'll show you what that is. And this is for my swap partner, Sherry Summers. And this is for a group we're in, I think. I'm not sure exactly. I don't remember the name of the group, but I'll find out and post in the video after I confirm. Because I joined a couple of, I don't know if it's called Swap It or Flipbook. So anyway, the name, stay tuned for the name. Let me adjust the light and make sure that I have enough light here. But, so I used my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. And I made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 envelopes. So the bases of these are 4 envelopes, and they're the same exact size, and I don't remember the size of it right now, and I probably should have written it down because I want to make another one. But the envelopes come out to be about sounded funny, about 8x6. So if you look on the envelope punch board, it tells you if you have an 8x6 card. This is the new one that's all in one, and this pops out. So if you look here, it tells you on the left side how big of a square you need. You always start with a square when you're making these envelopes. So anyway, there's plenty of tutorials for that. So this is my flip book. I'm still going to put some kind of belly band or closure. I'll probably use some seam binding to just kind of hold it together, because it is kind of popping out and thick. The biggest problem I had was this, is I'm a very multi-dimensional person in my life, in my crafting. I like to layer things, and not being able to layer things on each, page, as we call it, was really hard. Because if you do that on every single page, you can imagine this will be like, like War and Peace. It'll be very, very thick. So this is the thinnest I was able to make it. So Sherry, I hope you like it. And I'm posting this video after she receives it, of course. So this first page is Lucky. It's this transparent sheet that I had. And I used my Martha Stewart punch around the page to punch this around. And then if you see the sparkles in the back, I really love using my Prima Color Bloom. And Cotton Candy is my favorite. And it's just a spray. And they have them in a lot of different colors. So this is a bow that I made, again, with the envelope punch board. There's also a little guide on how to make that. And then before I go inside of the book, this is a paper tassel that I made. And this is following a tutorial on YouTube, which actually you really don't need a tutorial. It's super, super simple, easy to do. You just cut a sheet 6 inches by however tall you want it. You snip, like you make a fringe. You get your glue gun and you just fold, like twirl, twirl, twirl. Of course, I'm just kind of doing a half job at this, but it's really super easy. If anybody wants a tutorial, let me know, and I'll be happy to link. So this is all paper, and this matches everything I used. I pretty much used the same paper line. And what else was I going to say? Oh, I just put some bling around the top of it. I hung one of these Tim Holtz clasps, and I just tied some different trims around it. So, okay, let's get into the book. Oh, let me show you the back real quick before I flip it over. See, this is part of the envelope that folds over. You just basically take the envelope and then you just glue them on top of each other. But you have to remember to leave like a little 1/4 inch gusset, I'll call it. And again, if somebody wants a tutorial to this, let me know and I'll link to it. I might just include it just anyway, depending on how it goes when I upload it. But you want the space, because when you start folding, you know, the pages of the envelope, see, even here it's kind of like really thick. And on the front, it looks kind of short because the front I scored it a little bit differently. I'm still learning it, and hopefully she likes it, and that's the most important thing, is that she likes it when she receives it. Okay, so we open up to the first page, we'll call it. I don't know what else to call it. It's not a scrapbook. In this envelope, see how the envelopes are really handy to put stuff in. I put a variety of my favorite doilies in here. I love these doilies, these heart ones, this antique one I got from the thrift store. I don't collect them, but when I do see them, I pick them up. And then this little pocket here has some wood chips in it, and I just secured it down. Not wood chips, metal embellishments. And I secured it down with a piece of my favorite heart washi. And then before I go inside, this is 2 envelopes that I glued on top of each other. And they made perfect pockets. And here's some extra goodies for her, I should say, not them. And there's some more in here. So these are just envelopes, like I said, I just glued on top of each other and cut down to fit the page. And this is just decorative. It's not to flip out or anything. That sounded funny, flip out. Okay, so we come to the inside. This is a waterfall. She said she liked waterfalls. And I didn't really have room to make like a... Well, I had room, but since it was my first one, I was kind of experimenting to see how I could do it. So here's one waterfall, sideways waterfall, and then here's another one. I saw this idea on someone's video and I can't remember it, and so you just put this little piece down here. It's like a little chipboard piece, and then this tucks and holds it. I didn't know how to do that to this one without kind of sealing it, so I just left this because this wasn't flipping up that much. So this flips open, this flips up, some goodies for her, and then some heart stickers, which are one of my favorite stickers. And then when you open this is just for visual sake. And then inside this envelope, I put some of my favorite little envelopes that I got around Christmas time. So I included one of each color for her to create with. We put that back. And then this is one of my favorite pages because it's basically, there's no flips, nothing going on. But it's one of my favorite Julie Nutting doll stamps. I really love creating with her doll stamps. So you can see some glimmer there. I used my Wink of Stella, which is my favorite tool. It reminds me of mascara, but it's basically a brush tip with glitter at the end. As you can see, the glitter right there. It comes in different colors, but I like this clear one. So that's Wink of Stella. They do have that at Michael's. The back of this, I just put a doily. One of my favorite heart doilies. And then let's go to this one because I'm going to explain what I did on this one. This is a pocket that I made with the envelope punch board, but I just cut the top part off, the flap part. And then these are some goodies for her. And I used one of my favorite Sizzix dies, which is the Alterations die. And it cuts out these dress forms. So I did back them with lightweight chipboard, that way it's not too flimsy. And I included some of my favorite washi samples for her, washies I should say. And then I left this one plain for her to play with. And then these are all doilies, but that I die cut, that I had dies for. This is a Prima one, and these 2 are Cherry Lynn designs. And then I made this little clip for her with a bow. And then this is just a deer sticker. I like the gold and I wanted something in the background, so I put that there. Okay, this page is another one of my, well actually they're all beautiful. This is another one of my favorites. I have to stop saying that. This is About Me. I know the O's kind of cut off there. But this is a little banner that I don't remember who got it for me. I think my friend Anna Janice got it for me. And it's these spare parts banners. And I never really thought about using them before. Well, I mean, I have, but I, didn't really have the occasion. But you can cut them down to whatever size you need. So I thought that was really neat. So I cut them down to 5 on top and then 2 on the bottom. And I use stickers and rub-ons. And then just put this pinwheel. Inside is a little envelope. And I put some Project Life cards in there for her to craft with. And then this hanger I got from downtown LA. And I really, really liked it. And I just got a couple of them, so Sherry, you're going to be getting one of these. And so this is kind of like a hanger, and I was trying to figure out how to adhere this down. And she can always take this apart and use it for something. So I hung these little, I can never remember what these are called. But anyway, these little round things. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, I put those on and then punched a hole through each of these cards. And I know with the flip books, you're supposed to include, like, about me currently. I don't understand all that. So I kind of did it my own version. So about me, I'm Christian, a mom, a wife, a paper crafter, and love to create. So I just kept it brief and simple. I'm not going to include any letters. And then this currently is today's news. So currently I'm into flip books and anything that helps expand my creativity. I love the color pink and coffee. I should say I like drinking coffee. And then just sign my name as Lisa's Paper Passion. And I just thought that that was like a really cute flip idea. It kind of sticks out on the bottom, but that's okay. I don't think she's going to mind. So that's it. My very first flip book going out in the U.S. Postal Service mail. Hope you love it. And thank you everyone for stopping by to watch. I'm not really working on anything else right now, but I'm sure that I'll be doing another video. I do have a subby giveaway coming up, so if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Leave a comment. I always read them, and as always, God bless you. Thank you. Bye.